I'd never really turned in a car at all. I just expected it to be like freaking GTA, I guess, where you just turn it like a little bit and it just locks on. That was wrong. I nearly crashed the car.
I'm dreaming at the start of fire.
Hi guys, my name is Chris FPS 101. Welcome back to another video. This is actually one I've been wanting to make for a long time now. Well, it's part of a series I've been wanting to start for a long time. This is my Spain stories. As you guys know, I went to Spain on holiday for 2 weeks, back halfway through my exams in year 11. I don't think I've actually spoken about this very much, but I did actually pass all the GCSEs that I wanted to. So I got maths, English, and all of the options that I chose. In total, I think I got 9, 8, I can't remember exactly. I think it's around 9 GCSEs. So I did really well. But I wanted to actually talk about some stories from Spain because I have a lot. I have one about the restaurant that was there. I have one about the time that I took the rental car for a spin. I have them all listed down. I have a really crazy one about, well, you'll find out in a different video. But this story I want to talk about when I took the rental car for a drive. This was the first time, bear in mind, I had ever driven a car. I had never, well, I'd sat in the driver's seat of cars before and like revved them and stuff, but I'd never actually got moving, and it was quite scary, to be honest. But it's not as bad as everyone says it is. You see, I'm going to be 17 in just over a month now, and I've got my first car now, which I'll make another video about. I've actually got my car now, and we can start mods, so there'll be mod videos coming out very soon as well. But yeah, I took a Peugeot 208, I think it was. Not sure what year. There's a picture of me leaning against it on the screen. We try and paint this picture in your head, right? There's a really thin. Basically, we're going down this road. It's in Menorca, so it's one of the Spanish islands. There's barely any police, really. And it was this big road, and there's a tiny turn-off on one of the corners. And my dad was like, all right, well, we'll see if we can go down here and find anywhere where you can drive. I'll give it a little go, like a field or something. I was expecting to drive in a field, so, you know, there's nothing I can really hit. I didn't crash, luckily, somehow. But anyway, he turns off down here. We go all the way down it for a while, and then he turns around and he just says, right, your turn. And I'm like, shitting myself, basically. I get out the car, I go around the back. I was going to record it with my GoPro. I had everything there, but I was honestly so nervous I was going to crash. I didn't want that recording in the background just in case I actually did crash. That would have been epic. Like, thinking back, in hindsight, I really should have filmed it. But I just didn't think like that. I was like, I don't want to film it. I just want to get it over and done with. I was scared. Obviously, when I get my driver's license now, I will obviously be filming a lot. But I'll wait till I'm comfortable driving before I start, like, filming, because I don't really want to kill myself. But, yeah, I got out the car and I walked around the back. I sat in the driver's seat, which, of course, it was a left-hand drive because we're in Spain. Not like I had anything referencing it, like, not like I had never driven a car, a right-hand car drive, a right-hand side drive car, so I had nothing to reference to. So it was fine, really. I got into second or third as well. But yeah, I sat down and I turned it on, and then he said, just rev it, and I was revving it and stuff. And then he said, all right, get a feel for the clutch. So I pushed in the clutch and pushed it in and out a few times. And then he said, right, try and set off. So my dad had hold of the handbrake just in case he needed to use it. So he put the handbrake down, and then I revved it. I held the clutch in, put it in first, and then I started revving it as I was taking the clutch away, and then we like kind of jittered to a stop. I couldn't set off then. So then I tried it again, and we got a little bit further. We got quite far, probably like about 2 meters, and then I stalled it, trying to let go of the clutch too early. And the third time lucky, I did it perfectly. We didn't jitter or anything. We just slowly set off. And then I was going, and I let go of the clutch. And my dad said, right, just get a feel for the brakes. So I braked a few times, and it was all right. The brakes were quite nippy because it was a fairly new car. And then he said, right, change into seconds. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to die. I'm going to die down this road. I don't think I told you. there's walls either side of this. So it's basically a single lane road. My dad turned around at like a driveway to this farmhouse. It's single lane road. Imagine cobble walls either side. So I had just about probably this much space each side of the car to like forgive me when I like steer. So I had that much space on each side as I was driving down this road. And we're driving, and then I push the clutch in, change into second, keep it revving, and let go of the clutch. And we keep driving. I somehow didn't stall them. We're going about maybe 15, 20 mile an hour, I don't know, because the thing was in kilometers, because Spanish rules, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, we're driving, and it comes to a full right angle turn. I'd never really turned in a car at all. I just expected it to be like freaking GTA, I guess, where you just turn it like a little bit and it just locks on. That was wrong. I nearly crashed the car. That was so wrong. Basically, I just started turning around the corner. I was like, in my head, I was like, it's not turning very much. So I like full locked on, and then I was going way too fast. I was gonna hit the wall. So I pulled the handbrake and we skidded to a stop. And then I was like shit scared, and he was like, do you want another go? I was like, nope, no thank you. But yeah, that was the first time I had ever driven a car. So yeah, hopefully this story was somewhat interesting. I didn't bore you to death. There will be a lot more stories from Spain coming up. I'll probably film them all today, to be honest, so I'll all be wearing the same stuff in the video. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.